Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 15 of the FIFA 22 My Player Career with Kai, and we are with Sporting, as you already know, after leaving Derby County in the summer, joining Sporting in Portugal, and we have had a pretty decent start to our Sporting career so far. And not only that, but we have had another English guy join us as well, as you can tell in the title. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has actually joined Sporting, and so he is going to be the main striker, I believe. So that is going to be quite the link up between Kai and Calvert-Lewin. Of course, both English players, both young and hoping to make their mark on European football this season. But of course, we still need to qualify for the Champions League. Fingers crossed we can do that, and then the transfer window does close in today's episode as well, so we'll see if there's going to be any more added to the squad hub for Sporting. I'm sure they spent quite a lot of money on both Calvert-Lewin and Kai. Not sure how much it was actually which was spent on Kai. Did I already show that in a previous episode? I've totally forgot, to be honest, but we'll find out how much was spent on Dominic Calvert-Lewin in today's episode. Let's try and get him a goal. That's probably going to be one of Kai's main tasks this season, obviously, to try and get Calvert-Lewin to become one of the top scorers for Sporting, and of course in the Portuguese League. Not only in the Portuguese League, but if we do manage to get ourselves into the Champions League group stage, then of course we can help Calvert-Lewin be one of Europe's top strikers as well. It's a great cross, and speaking of goals, there is the opening goal of today's episode, and it comes from the central midfielder Kai, 17 years old and pushing forward, playing more as an attacking midfielder than a defensive one. That's what we wanted to do. Of course, he is mainly a cam rather than a CM, but that's a position we've been given. That's the role that we've been told to play in, and as long as we can still stroll forward into these runs straight through the middle, he's going to be in the right positions at the right time to score. And there he is, his third league goal in his third league game in Sporting colours. So hopefully some more to come from him. But as I did say, we want to try and get Calvert-Lewin some goals as well. The English link-up will be fantastic here in Sporting. Not the first English players to play for Sporting, that's for sure. I don't know if you remember that Eric Dyer actually came from here as well, I believe. I'm sure there's been one or two others. I can't really call out the Sporting history, if I'm totally honest, as we go through. I was waiting for Kai to be given that ball back, but he wasn't. The shot was there though by Nuno Santos this time round with his right boot, going very, very close. Goalkeeper forced to make a save. Still no goal for Dominic, which is probably the only thing we can look down on this game. It's been a little bit of a shame we've not been able to get him forward for a goal. He's still on the pitch right now. That ball just goes behind Kai, and with time running out, doesn't look like Dominic Calvert-Lewin is going to be getting a goal today, but it's not the end of the world. Oh my day, he's almost given away an own goal there in the dying seconds of this game. Just get the ball forward. There we go. We hold on to the 1-goal win. Kai with the early goal of today's game, big, giving us the 3 points, taking us home with them. And there he is, the goal scorer, the match winner. So let's jump into game number 2. Rapid Vienna in the Champions League playoffs. And now obviously win this and we will be into the group stages. We are taking a 2-1 aggregate lead into the second leg. And of course I was corrected in the comments yesterday that the away goal rule has been abolished from European competitions. So there won't be any away goal advantage for the away team, which of course is going to be better for us because it was those who scored the away goal. But with that not counting, it doesn't matter. Let's just try and get ourselves the outright win. Obviously, if they do score, it will still go to extra time, I believe, because it will be 2-2. So get ourselves a goal. That will give us a 3-1 lead, and we'll be looking good for qualification into the knockout round. Sorry, not the knockout rounds, the group stages of the Champions League proper. And that's, of course, when we do play the big boys of European football, the European elite. I'm sure we will be put in with a couple of those, because I don't think we'll be ranked in or seeded as one of the main clubs. We'll probably be seeded third or something like that. as Sporting do win possession back just inside their own half. And Calvert-Lewin, is he playing today? I don't think that's him, is it? It is him. There he is. Calvert-Lewin. He makes his first start for Sporting in the Champions League. That one's going to go over the crossbar there. The early stages of this second half going fairly okay. Better for Sporting than they are Rapid Vienna, that's for sure. But we still need that goal. Well, to be honest, we don't really need a goal as long as we keep a clean sheet. That's the main thing here for Sporting. Calvert-Lewin links up with his English teammate Kai. Kai waiting for the run, but he plays onto that far side instead. And Nuno Santos, he had a good chance in the last game, but here he is this time round, smashing that one and finding it fly into the back of the net. There he is, Nuno Santos, number 11 for Sporting. And we are looking good then with the 3-1 lead for qualification into the Champions League group stage draws. So we are looking great right now. Exactly where we want to be, of course, going into the group stages, and then looking really well in the league so far too. So on every term, Sporting looking the favourites, looking to have a good season, a good year ahead, especially with the addition of course, Calvert-Lewin and the 17-year-old midfielder Kai. And there he is, just getting the ball there from Calvert-Lewin, as Calvert-Lewin is going to go straight through here. Oh, why did he cut inside? That is why, because still he had faith in his teammate to lay it off, and he finds a top corner to give Sporting the 4-1 lead now on aggregate. 2 goal on the night. And that probably could have been Dominic Calvert-Lewin's first goal. Look at him, he was going all the way through here. Probably could have just held off the defender. But he was unselfish, saw the run of his teammate. And his teammate did not disappoint, did he? He found at the back of the net. So 2-0 on the night. A great performance here from the away team, as Rapid Vienna trying to find a late consolation goal. Even if it did go in, it would still be Sporting going through to the next round. But let's just wait for the final whistle to blow. Can he knock that one onto Kai? He cannot. And I think that is going to be the last action of the game, unless there's going to be one last chance for this late consolation goal. And no, there blows the final whistle then. 2 goals on the night for Sporting, 4-1 on aggregate. It is going to be Sporting in the group stage draws of the Champions League. But before we see all of that, actually, I don't think we'll see the draws for the Champions League in today's episode. Maybe that'll be in tomorrow's or the next day's. I'm not sure when the draw is exactly. But let's jump into the third and final game of today's episode. We will have the transfer deadline day deals at the end of this game, so don't run away just yet. We'll see if Sporting do have any more additions or any more surprises, I should say, when it comes to the transfers. Nobody was expecting Dominic Calvert-Lewin to be joining Kai here in Portugal, that's for sure. But hey, I'm happy he has done so. Maybe that will help Kai settle in a little bit easier as well, even though he's settled in pretty well so far. But let's try and get the job done here. We are at home in front of the home support, and of course we want to try and get Dominic Calvert-Lewin his first goal in front of the home fans. Here he is with possession, finds Kai. Kai gives it back to Calvert-Lewin. And there is the opening goal of the game. 6 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Good link-up play here between Kai and Calvert-Lewin, and boosh into the back of the net there for him. And that's his first goal. DCL, we should probably start calling, because Calvert-Lewin is a little bit of a mouthful. But I guess it's a lot easier than trying to pronounce some of the Portuguese names, that's for sure. So maybe that's why he did join us here in Portugal, just to ease it on myself. One that I can pronounce pretty easily. But a good chance there for Kai, going close yet again, but the goalkeeper reading it, making the save. And 11.5 minutes gone here, and Sporting are looking cracky. Oh wow, that one cracks the crossbar there. I was going to say Sporting are looking like they're starting off on fire. But there, with a fantastic acrobatic effort, just off the woodwork, unfortunately. But that would have been goal of the season so far. Let's jump into the final 5 minutes then, as Sporting have some defensive work to do. Kai currently on an 8 rating, as we do intercept that ball. And now is the counter-attack play going to be on here? Good ball there inside. He's going to carry on his run, as he does like to do, drift forward. Calvert-Lewin not in space as of yet. He is, and he is found. Good back heel there. And Kai with a fantastic sliding challenge, keeping possession in for the home team. And he finds DCL, but off the woodwork. And there is Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the quick reactions to absolutely volley that one with a thunderous strike as it bounced off the post straight into the path of him, the striker, and there it was to smash it into the back of the net for his second goal of the game. Now he's on a hat-trick. Look at this, off the woodwork, but boom, thunderous strike. Goalkeeper did not stand a chance whatsoever. Look how quick he was to react to that one, and there we go, 2-0. We're jumping into the second half, and Sporting looking great as Kai gives away a free kick just inside the opposing half. And now they are looking to get themselves a consolation goal. If they do get a goal now, they could be fighting their way back in for an equaliser. But we need to defend here. Always play through, surely. No, the goalkeeper. He makes a fine save there, keeping a clean sheet. Cracking save there from him. I thought for a second that one was surely going to be finding its way into the back of the Sporting net. But it is still 2-0 to the home team as we head into the final 15 minutes. Dominic Calvert-Lewin out wide. He needs to drift back in more centrally if he's going to be finding a hat-trick as Kai plays that one over the top. The defender though quickest to react, and the away team yet again in possession. Oh, loose ball. Kai wins it with another cracking sliding challenge. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper, hits it. The low-driven effort finds the back of the net, and that is the third goal of today's game. Kai finally getting himself on the score sheet. So all Englishmen scoring today. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with 2, and there he is celebrating with the goal scorer of the third goal, Kai, with his single goal. And he did well originally to win the ball back there for Sporting. But there he is with his 4th goal in 4 games, I believe now, for his new team, as Calvert-Lewin was replaced there in the final few minutes of this game. So unfortunately he won't be getting a hat-trick, or his first hat-trick in front of the home fans, which is a bit of a shame, but he's had a great game nevertheless. Man of the match performance from him possibly, and even a man of the match performance from Kai as he goes in with another defensive challenge. He's on a 10 rating. Surely Kai is going to be getting the man of the match award yet again as we wait for the final whistle. There it is, final whistle blows. 3-0, 3 points in the bag, and surely that puts us back top of the Portuguese table. But as I also promised, we're going to be looking at the transfer deadline day deals. We'll see if Sporting do add anybody else to the squad, and as you can see, look at all the money, $500 million already spent. And Sporting, they sealed the deal for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They actually bought him from Lille in France, so he only spent a year there after moving from Everton, of course, but 51.2 million, absolutely fantastic. Let's just have a quick look then at Sporting. Did we bring anybody else in? Perez, who is that? Perez, not sure who that is. We could find out before we do end today's episode, but we've only brought in 2 players. Quite a few went out, I don't know if you noticed there. So the main signings, of course, Kai and Calvert-Lewin, hopefully both going to be positive for Sporting this season. There is Kai, 76 overall rated right now, 17 years old, so still a long way to grow. We will have a quick look as well where Perez is and what position he is, but there is Calvert-Lewin, 83. But I hope you did enjoy today's episode, guys. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and there is our new signing as a goalkeeper. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!